Hey YouTube, and welcome to Level 99 Project. So in this video, I'm going to reflect a little bit, right, about my life. So right now, guys, I just finished going to school or something, right? And I went to school for like programming, and I spent a lot of time, and I'm in debt, obviously, right? So I spent a lot of time, a lot of money for something that I thought was gonna yield me like good benefits, right? Like it was gonna give me a good job. It was going to, you know, gonna be have it as a career and everything. 4 years later, I'm here and I'm stuck, right? I'm kind of like things didn't go as planned. I applied for jobs, I wasn't able to get jobs. AI came, of course, and the level like to get a job just got higher, right? So you have to get even better, even better, even better. And I'm competing with other people. So basically, I realized like, okay, because I spent a lot of time into this, right? And I wasn't able to become good enough, right? I wasn't able to level up, not level up, but I wasn't able to keep up with the pace of the development of the tools, right? Like the standard just got higher and higher and higher. So, oh my God, these birds. But yeah, guys, I wasn't able to like keep up with the pace of the industry. So, one of the most painful things was because for a moment, I kind of like ignored it, right? I was a bit delusional, and I kept telling myself like, no, it's not too late, this is gonna work out, I'm gonna figure out a way, even though people around me told me this, right? Like it's too late. I kept getting rejected, and I just spent way too much time into something that was not yielding me time anymore. So sometimes in life you get to a point where you have to accept reality, right? Because accepting reality is going to serve you much better, even though it's painful, but it's going to serve you a much better time, right? It's going to be much better for you to accept the reality and adjust yourself to reality, right? So that's kind of like what I've done right now. And I need to figure out, okay, what am I going to do now, right? So one of my principles in life is whenever you're confused, when you're stuck, I mean, there's no point in giving up, right? Because giving up, you're definitely not going to get anywhere, It's just like not going to get anywhere. So even though right now I feel lost, I feel confused, because usually I always have a plan. I always have like a backup plan. I always have a clear sense of direction, of something I know is going to work out and stuff like that. Right now, I don't have that, right? I'm kind of like blinded. So I had to really slow down. I had to slow it down. I had to think. So right now I'm thinking like, okay, what am I going to do? And the first thing is like, okay, I need to keep up with my money, right? I got to keep up with the money. I got to keep earning money. So although I don't have a job in the industry that I want to have, I'm still going to get money, right? So I will do anything I can. So right now I have 2 jobs. I'm getting the third one. And obviously I'm going to do everything I can to get that money, right? Keep the money coming in. And while I'm doing that, I'm also taking care of myself, right? So I make time for fitness, I make time for meditation, I make time for reading, right? Because I think those are really important, right? You have to invest in yourself, and then the rest goes to work. So obviously you guys can tell like I have to sacrifice something, right? I barely have a social life. I don't really have I used to have a girlfriend, but obviously I don't have time for her, right? Like if I work all these jobs, it's not gonna be possible to have a girl. And what else? I do YouTube just to express myself. This is like a way for me to stay sane, because I have so many things in my head. So I just need to like express them, and make these videos. So I'm kind of documenting myself. By the way, I'm also a bit sick if you can't tell. And what else? yeah, I'm trying to think of something like, I'm trying to think of a way that I can provide value to other people, you know? So I think of the strength that I have, like what am I already good in? What am I good at, right? And one of the things is like fitness. Fitness is something that I've been doing for a long period of my time. So I'm thinking like, okay, what if I just develop myself into a fitness coach, right? Now, obviously, you guys know there's a lot of people doing that. So I need to stand out, right? And because I want to help people get in shape. I want to help people get in shape fast without needing the gym and lose weight, gain muscle, all this stuff. So I need to sit down and myself and just like really make a plan and what to do and stuff. And then I need to I need to learn about fitness. I need to learn about nutrition. I need to learn about sales. I need to learn about marketing. I need to learn about like so many things, right? Because and also I need to develop myself because I'm not just gonna do this. Like I know this is gonna take some time, but if I really go for this, I don't know, guys. It would be so good. So right now I have some plans that I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna go with that, guys, for now. Because I'm like, I don't have like I could go back to school, but it's like there's no point in getting another debt and another degree if I don't know if I'm gonna work with it, right? Because right now I'm actually happy with the jobs I have. One of the reasons why I felt the need to get a career is because of people around me. And it's also like a status thing. Like if you talk to someone and you tell them like, oh yeah, I am a lawyer, I am a developer, right? So I always thought subconsciously like it's kind of like a ranking thing. But now I don't really care, because it's just, I swear to God, guys, I just added so much stress to my life, and there's no point in doing something that you don't really enjoy. It doesn't really align with you, right? So I can't force anything. So that's the thing, guys. I'm just going to do that. I'm gonna focus. I have a lot of things to do. So, like I said, I'm going for these walks. They help me a lot. Clears my mind. And that's it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.